Welcome to Digitally Possible. I'm AB and thank you very much for watching this video. In this video, we're going to talk about the various ways in which you can earn money online and potentially earn a lot more than what you can earn in your regular 9-to-5 job. So if you want to know how you can do it, keep watching. Before we start talking about how you can earn money online and how you can have another source of income, let's look at why you need another source of income. You could be absolutely and perfectly happy with the kind of job that you're doing. You could be perfectly happy with the company that you're in. You could be perfectly happy with the salary that you're getting right now. But can you really rely on something like that? You could be absolutely in love with the job that you're doing and could be paying you absolutely as much as you want. But then one fine day, something happens. Something that happened to a lot of people across the world in 2020. A pandemic like Corona, COVID-19 actually wipes out huge amount of wealth for companies and organizations, and suddenly millions of people are laid off. And the company that you loved so much can't afford to love you back anymore, and suddenly you find yourself without any source of income, without knowing how exactly you're going to manage your family, yourself, your finances. With a lot of people, it went beyond just managing finances. It just became a struggle for just basic necessities. There is a high probability that if you're not one of them, I'm sure you might know somebody who's faced a similar problem. I know a few people who've got into difficult situation because of this. So I know therefore the importance of a side income, a side hustle. It's not just about spending your time trying to get money. It's also about securing your present. It's also about securing your future. It's also about actually kind of creating an insurance against a situation like this. It's for yourself, it's for your family, it's for your kids. So it's really important how we look at money. It's really important how we actually start earning money now. Gone are the days when the side hustle was only supposed to be for the enterprising lot. Now, all of us have to be enterprising. All of us have to find out how we can earn money online, offline, wherever we can. So let's start by looking at what we can do and how we can do this. And the best part about the whole thing is that you don't even need your own product or service. You can just absolutely make use of somebody else's product or somebody else's service, and you can actually earn through that. As about the skills, there is almost no skill that you cannot learn on internet. While you're watching this video with an intention of learning something. Similarly, if you want to get into IT, if you want to get into marketing, if you want to get into designing, there are multiple courses online on YouTube which will actually take you from the very basic and take you to a place where you can become an expert in a particular field. So you don't have to really worry about skills. And if you're one of those people who thinks that, well, I don't have skills to sell, well, you're not the only one. There are many people who think that way. And the thing is, it has a very, very simple solution. Get online, spend about half an hour every day, about an hour every day. And within no time, you will become a real expert in a particular field. So if it's something like designing Photoshop, for example, which is a very in-demand skill, you can learn Photoshop fairly quickly if you actually dedicate some time and you spend some time trying to learn every day exponentially. Within a couple of months, not even a couple of months, within a couple of weeks, you will be good enough to actually start working and start earning online. And this is also true about other skills, especially IT skills. IT skills are absolutely in demand everywhere. And right from coding to data science to AI, you have courses online for everything and can learn most of the things free of cost on YouTube. So you don't even have to enroll for courses, but if you can enroll for courses on sites like Udemy or Lynda or Skillshare, that will actually help you, and it will make you a real expert in your field, and you will have a lot of demand and you will have a lot of opportunities to actually earn online. But having said that, now this is a course, this is a lecture, this is a video where we're going to look at various other options, various opportunities that you have online to earn. But this is not a get rich quick scheme. So if you're looking for something where you can make money quickly within a week, 2 weeks, well, this is not the video for you. If that is what you're looking for, you can stop watching it right now and probably find somebody else or something else which actually teaches you to get rich quick, which personally I don't believe exists, except when you win a lottery. If you win a lottery, that's about the only way when you can become rich quickly. But otherwise, it is persistence, it is hard work, and it is something that you have to do every day, bit by bit, that will actually make you, if not rich, it will make you financially independent. If you've not subscribed to the channel yet, I would request you to subscribe to the channel, click the like button and also the notification icon so that you get notified about all the new videos and all the new tutorials that I come up with. So let's look at the first option of actually how you can start earning online. Start working as a freelancer. Now I understand this is not something a lot of people prefer, but the world has changed and the opportunities have multiplied. So if you go on sites like Fiverr, Upwork, freelancer.com, you will see there are literally hundreds and thousands of people looking for skill sets just like what you might have. So if you have a particular skill set that you can actually leverage and something that you can provide service online, I would really recommend that you go on one of these platforms, register yourself, and start earning and start reaping benefits of that. This is especially true for people who have skills like designing, Photoshop, photography, IT, even music, business related skills like making business plans. So I've personally used a lot of these services. I've used services for my business plans, I've used services for my logo designing and video editing. So if you are one of those people who actually has skills that can be used online, so if you're working from home, you probably have the same skills. So if that's something that you can do, I think you should get on these platforms and start using that and start earning there. And unlike what a lot of people think, it is not a difficult process. All that you need to do is go online, go on these sites, go on these platforms, register yourself. So these platforms will obviously take the percentage, which ranges from about 10 to 30% depending on which site you're on. So but then it puts your services in front of literally millions of people, and you have a ready source of customer right in front of you who you can choose. So what you need to do is you have to make sure when you go online, your profile has to be such that people are actually attracted, and you have to spend some time on the platform, because if people don't come to you, you have to reach out to people. So you get to see what is it that people are asking for, you get to see what is in demand, and you can approach these people. So make sure that your profile is attractive, make sure that the price that you're quoting is something which is reasonable. Especially if you're starting right now, it is really important that your quotes, your prices are something which are very competitive, because there are people who are on this platform for a very long time and they have established themselves and they have their own set of, let's say, clientele. So if you want to break into that, make sure first your services are portrayed there properly, your prices are quoted properly and are competitive. What you can additionally do is team up with like-minded people who have different skill sets, and form, let's say, a kind of a company, a kind of a team which can provide end-to-end services. For example, somebody like me who makes videos, so you can provide services to somebody like me where you can say, I can do the scripting, because you have somebody on your team who can do the script. You can do video editing, so you have somebody on the team who can do video editing. You can do thumbnails, designing of thumbnails, and so on and so forth. So you take an entire project instead of just taking one part of the project, and you give a complete service. So this can actually work wonders, because a lot of companies don't really want to work with multiple people. So instead of that, if there is just one person who acts as an agency, they prefer that, and then that can actually help you take a lot of projects together and work on that together. And the best part about all this is you can do this from the comfort of your home, and you don't really need a lot of equipment and a setup for this. Most of these things can be done from your cell phone, but if you have a basic laptop, that will actually suffice. Now the next one that we're looking at is drop shipping, which I'm sure you're familiar with, but if you're not familiar with, I'm going to explain what it is. A lot of people have made a huge amount of money from drop shipping. So you just have to make sure that you have the right kind of product, and you select a niche where you think that you're sure that there is a high demand for the kind of product that you can actually push in the market, or something that you can sell. So if you can actually identify that, there is a massive amount of demand for something like this, and you can make a killing out of this. Now, drop shipping is an option for people who think they don't really have a particular skill, where they can become freelancers on something like a Fiverr. This doesn't really require any particular skill. Everything is very simple, and all you need to do is to start with, in very simple terms, create a store, create an online store on sites like e-commerce sites like Shopify. You also have other e-commerce platforms like WooCommerce or BigCommerce where you can actually have your store on. So this works as a website, kind of e-commerce website of your own, where you can have a product that you have decided that you would like to sell. So what you need to do is you need to do a bit of research. For example, you can find a niche like health, which is an absolute killer. A lot of people sell products which are related to health, and a lot of people buy health related products online. So you can probably say, let's say, muscle building protein shake or protein powders. You can probably say this is what you want to do, and so you can create a website online where you are selling the protein powders. Now what you need to do is, you don't really need to buy anything right now. You just need to advertise it on social media, maybe on sites like Facebook. So of course, which means that you need a little bit of investment upfront, where you have to pay a monthly fee for these e-commerce platforms, and also a little bit of advertising on Facebook, for example. So you don't need to put in a lot of money, maybe just a little bit, to figure out if it's actually a niche that you're comfortable with, if it's actually a niche that is in demand. So with a little bit of investment in a platform like Facebook, you can find very easily if people want to buy these health products you're selling, people want to buy the protein shakes that you want to sell. What is always a good idea is that you don't put a lot of money in advertising, because however much you might have researched and whatever niche you think is going to be really successful, you may never know that. So you need to actually put in just a little bit, understand how the market works, see what is the demand, and then basis that, go ahead. So let's say you've done that, and a few people are interested in buying the product that you're selling. So what you need to do now is, you don't really need to buy anything directly. What you can do is, you can connect these people with the sellers that you've identified. So you need to identify your sellers first, people who sell these products in wholesale, so on sites like Alibaba, AliExpress. So it's not just about health product, it could be about anything at all. So you can arrange for buying things in a wholesale rate, and you can connect your clientele, your customer, directly with the seller, and the seller will package the product and will ship the product, and you don't really even have to see what the product was like. You don't have to handle anything. All that you need to do is connect your client, your customer, with the seller. And if you've seen the rates on Alibaba, you will know that they can be really cheap, and for the same product, exactly the same product, people are ready to pay 5 times more. So you can buy something from somebody from China and sell it to somebody from the US or the UK or anywhere, and make a huge amount of profits on that. And people have been doing this for a long time. People literally make, sometimes they almost make 10 times more than what they buy something for. So they could buy it for £5 and they could sell that same product for £50. You can go online, look at Amazon, you can see on these online stores where people are actually selling at 10 times the price, sometimes 5 times the price, and people have made huge amount of money, and people have become millionaires by drop shipping. So it is, if this is something that you would like to do, you should do it. But bear in mind, there is always going to be an upfront investment. That's about the fee. Then obviously you need to have a website that you might need to maintain a little bit if you want to go big, and there's obviously that investment in terms of the advertising you have to do. So if you can take care of all these things, and if you can identify the right product and the right niche, I say go ahead, do this. People have become millionaires, and there is absolutely nothing and no reason why you can't do the same. But let's say you're not really comfortable with putting in your money in advertising and putting it on something like a Shopify, where you have to pay a monthly fee. So there is another way of actually earning money online, which is called affiliate marketing. If you're here, there is a high chance that you've heard about what affiliate marketing is. Affiliate marketing is essentially, again, selling somebody else's products, again, without actually even directly handling them. So just to give you an example, if you go online, for example, if you want to buy a phone, and you go online and search for what are the best phones in under £500, for example, and you get these sites, these review sites, which tell you about the top 10 phones under 500, and you go and click on one of these sites, and you see that there are these 5 phones, and you can connect on, you can click on one of those links, and it will take you to another site. It could be the site of that phone actually, or it could be Amazon, or it could be something else. And if you buy a product, if you buy that phone from the links that were originally on the review site, the review site gets a particular percentage, and that percentage is the affiliate income, which means by giving you information and giving you those links, if you click on that link becomes an affiliate link, and that will actually follow you for a few days, in some cases for 24 hours in case of Amazon. And anything that you buy on Amazon through that link, if it takes you to Amazon, is the affiliate income for that particular site. So this is a very good way of earning online. Affiliate marketing is fantastic, and again, just like drop shipping, people have become millionaires with affiliate marketing. So creating these sites online is an absolute piece of cake. With you have WordPress, you have Wix, you can go there and you can actually get a website done free of cost within hours, literally within hours, and you can have these blogs and articles, and you can have this site which gives out information about a lot of things. So just to give you a niche, an example of a niche that has been extremely profitable, it's mattresses. So people have actually earned a huge amount of money just by reviewing top 10 mattresses under 500 pounds or 200 pounds or 100 pounds. If you click on one of those mattresses, it will take you to the site of the company, and through that company, if you buy it, you can, or that site can, earn money. Another way of doing it is simply become an affiliate of Amazon, and of course Amazon has multiple huge amounts of products that you can sell. But Amazon is the easiest to do, I would say, but it's also one of the least rewarding, but it's really easy. So what you can do is you can go on Amazon, become an affiliate on Amazon, and through these sites or through any other sources that you might have through your social media, for example on Facebook or Instagram, if you can do that, you can give out these affiliate links to all the products that you would like to sell. So if you have an audience, if you have your friend circles, if you have, let's say, followers who are ready to buy a product from the links that you've recommended, you can actually start earning this affiliate income. So you can put that link on something like your Instagram account, where you can say, this is the best phone that I have seen so far. I love this phone. If you want to buy this, check this link. And somebody clicks on that link, goes on that site, buys the phone, you get an income. Now, through these websites and blogs and articles that you've created, you can sell two kinds of products. One is a physical product, which is obviously something like a cell phone, and the other is a digital product, something like a software. Now, personally, I prefer the digital product for a lot of reasons. One of the reasons is recurring payment. So if you sell a product like a software which has a monthly fee for the person who's using it, and if that person has taken that service through your affiliate link, you will get a monthly percentage out of whatever charges they're paying. So if you have, it's not just a one-off thing like a cell phone, which means that if somebody buys a cell phone, you just get a percentage once and it's gone. But with a recurring fee, you get a recurring commission every month on month. The physical product is obviously a good idea, but preferably if you can find a digital product which has a monthly fee, that is something that I would recommend you go for. This brings us to the next important source of online income, which is YouTube. So if you have a channel, that becomes a medium for you to potentially earn massive amount of income. There are various ways of earning it. One of the most common, and which is something which is known by almost everybody, and which almost everybody thinks is the most important and the only source of income, is AdSense, advertising. So the ads that you see on a particular video before the video starts, or during the middle of the video, or at the end of the video, or even the banners that you see, this is AdSense. And of course people earn a lot of money through that, but it entirely depends where you are. So the CPM, the cost per mile, depends on where your audience is watching your video. So you could be based in the US, but if your audience is in something like, let's say, Nigeria, the CPM, or the cost per mile, which means basically the kind of rates that you get for your ads, will be dependent on the audience, and this will be dependent on their location. So if it's in Nigeria, the rates will be based on the Nigerian currency and whatever is the, let's say, the going rate in Nigeria. As opposed to that, you could be based in Sri Lanka, and if your audience is mostly in Australia, where the cost of ads is really high, your CPM is going to be much higher. So it entirely depends not where you are, but where your audience is. So depending on that, you could earn a lot, or you could earn okay. So just because you have a YouTube channel doesn't mean that you can start earning right from day one. You need to have 4,000 hours of watch time. You also need to have 1,000 subscribers before you can actually apply for monetizing your channel, and only after that you can start earning. It's not the easiest of the things to do, because getting 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time is a little difficult initially, because YouTube is not really pushing your channel. So getting those 4,000 hours can become really difficult. But what most people overlook or don't know about is that you don't really need to monetize your channel to start earning. There are various other ways of doing that, and the most important way of doing that is something that we've already spoken about: affiliate marketing. You don't need to have 4,000 subscribers, 400 subscribers, 40 subscribers. You could have 0 subscribers, but if people are watching it, what you can do is you can put your affiliate link in the description and you can ask people to actually check out the link. And if people actually go there, click on the link and buy the product that you're trying to promote, you will still earn an affiliate income. So irrespective of whether your channel is monetized or not, affiliate marketing gives you an opportunity to make a lot of money. And mind you, something like affiliate marketing is way more lucrative than AdSense. So if you look at all the successful channels, they earn a lot of money through advertising, they earn a lot of money through AdSense, but their affiliate income is almost 4 or 5 times more with a lot of them, with most of them. So I would say AdSense monetization is absolutely fantastic, but you also have to look at other ways of earning on YouTube. They can be easier and they can give you a lot more income than just monetization. Now, if you have a YouTube channel which has been fairly successful, you can actually leverage the audience that you've actually garnered on your YouTube channel and start making online courses. So if your channel is about something that people learn, so it's basically about tutorials or anything that people want to learn, you can create a digital product of your own. In this case, the digital product is an online course. So you can create a product and you have a ready audience, some of who might be actually interested in buying your course. You can again promote this on your YouTube channel as well, but there are so many other platforms where you can promote this. I'm sure you've heard of Udemy, I'm sure you've heard of Skillshare. So education is the way forward. It is one of the biggest booming business in the world. Education is growing, it is already multi-billion-dollar business, and it is getting even bigger by the day. So this is the right time. If you can create a course, if you have something, if you have skills that you can share with people, something that you can teach, you should create a course and sell it online and create that as a digital product that you can promote. And the best part again is that you don't really have to be very skilled to create an online course. So if it's something, so let's say if you want to teach Photoshop, let's say, I don't know why I keep talking about Photoshop, but let's say you want to teach Photoshop. All you need to do is learn it from maybe another channel or another course and just follow them and create a course of your own. I know this advice might sound a little insensitive to people who actually spend a lot of years learning Photoshop and creating all these courses, but the truth is that you can actually create a simple course following somebody else's course. So you can watch somebody online or take their course and then follow that and create a course of your own, and you can actually start selling that. So it's not really difficult. So you can do that and you can actually make a lot of money. Again, just like affiliate marketing, this is another way of earning online income. And believe me, the amount of money that you have in these online courses is stupendous. People, channels, content creators who have created these courses have made a lot more, multiple times more than their own tutorial channel. So if somebody has a YouTube channel and through that they have created an audience, they have created a base for their online course, what they've earned from YouTube, for example, is nothing in comparison with what they've earned from the courses that they've created. So if it's something that you can do, something that you have, so if you have the skill, if you think you have the personality to actually create something and teach somebody and make it interesting, make it a little spicy, make it, add your own personality, make it really pleasant, you can make a killing again. You can make a lot of money out of this as well. These are just some of the avenues that you can actually have in terms of start earning online. Now, nobody said it's going to be easy. There is a lot of effort that you need to actually put in, but believe you me, the effort is worth it. It can actually result in a lot of income. It can result in a lot more income than you're earning right now in your 9-to-5 job. So if you are somebody who's looking for a side hustle, if you're somebody who's looking for another source of income, I would recommend actually choosing one of these avenues or one of these suggestions and start working on it right now. Write in the comments below and let me know what is your opinion about this. It would be really interesting to understand what you think was something that appealed to you most, and if there is something that you thought from one of these 4 or 5 suggestions that I've made that you can do and actually start earning online. I hope this video has actually given you some food for thought, and maybe you start considering one of these suggestions that I've made. If you do, I would be really happy, and I'm sure you would be successful in that. So I hope you've liked this video. If you have, please click the like button and also subscribe to the channel and click on the notification icon. All right, thank you very much again for watching this video, and remember, if you really want it, it is digitally possible.